Let us continue from where we have stopped yesterday. So 11th question, integral 0 to 1 log 1 plus x by 1 plus x square dx. So first and foremost, let us take a substitution. Let x equals to tan theta. If x equals to tan theta, differentiating with respect to theta, because x is the function of theta. So x is depending on theta. So d by dx of d by d theta of the x is equals to d by d theta of tan theta. So that is, as the steps pass by, dx equals to secant square theta d theta we get. So now changing the limits as well. Upper limit, tan theta is equals to, upper limit is 1. So tan theta, because tan theta is equals to 1. So this is the function of x. Therefore 0 to 1 are also the functions of limits of x only. This x we are trying it to change in terms of theta. Therefore for theta we have to evaluate the limits also. So if tan theta is equals to 1, theta is equals to pi by 4. Lower limit is tan theta is equals to 0, then theta equals to 0 degrees. So this is 0 to 1 is changed into 0 to pi by 4 log 1 plus tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta, 1 plus tan square theta, dx is secant square theta d theta. That is equals to 0 to pi by 4 log 1 plus tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta, because secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1. Secant square theta equals to 1 plus tan square theta into secant square theta d theta. This gets cancelled. We are left with 0 to pi by 4 log 1 plus tan theta d theta. So let I take this to be I. So I am telling you 15th question is not going to be discussed, because 15th question I am leaving it for you, because by all respects 15th question is integral 0 to pi by 4 log 1 plus tan x dx. Isn't it the same? Because here, since the ultimate value of the definite integral is fb minus fa, upper limit minus lower limit, so that is the value which is independent of the variable of integration. So there is no change if it is theta or x. So by all respects the 15th question is as same. So now let us consider this integral 0 to pi by 4. So what is our favorite property? We have integral 0 to a f of x dx is equals to integral 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So if you apply this property in this, then we are getting 0 to pi by 4 log 1 plus tan. So what this property tells, in the place of x, upper limit minus x. So in the place of theta, upper limit minus theta, tan pi by 4 minus theta whole d theta. So that is equals to 0 to pi by 4 log 1 plus, we are all familiar with tan a minus b, tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b. So tan pi by 4 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan theta whole d theta. This is equals to This is I. So 0 to pi by 4 log 1 plus, this is tan pi by 4 value is 1 minus tan theta, tan 45 is 1 by 1 plus 1 into tan theta is tan theta whole d theta. 0 to pi by 4 log, if you take a LCM for this, 1 plus tan theta plus 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta d theta. So tan theta gets cancelled. So 0 to pi by 4 log 2 by 1 plus tan theta whole d theta. So this is equals to 0 to pi by 4. What is log a by b? Log a minus log b, log 1 plus tan theta d theta. Since log a by b is log a minus log b. Likewise, so this is 0 to pi by 4. We can separate this integration. Log 2 d theta minus integral 0 to pi by 4 log 1 plus tan theta d theta. So this is equals to log 2, since it is independent of theta, therefore log 2 can be treated as a constant. Therefore log 2 is to be taken apart. So 0 to pi by 4 d theta minus, see this integral 0 to pi by 4 log 1 plus tan theta d theta is I have taken. So I am replacing with I. So what are all this? These are all I only. So that is equals to, if you bring minus I here, it will be 2I. So log 2, what is integral 1 d theta? Theta. So since the process is over, 0 to pi by 4 I am writing here. So that is equals to log 2 into, in the place of theta substitute upper limit, minus in the place of theta substitute lower limit. 2I is equals to, therefore I is equals to, this 2 if you bring to that side, 1 by 2 into pi by 4. So pi by 8 log 2. The next question is integral 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx. So let us take I is equals to. So the formula, the property we are using is, we have integral 0 to a f of x dx is equals to integral 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So using this property, integral 0 to pi, in this is equals to 0 to pi minus x sin pi minus x by 1 plus cos square pi minus x dx. Integral 0 to pi minus x sin 180 minus x is sin x by 1 plus cos 180 minus x is minus cos x. In second quadrant cos is negative, but this whole square makes it positive. Therefore this is 1 plus cos square x dx. So 0 to pi, so this is pi sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx minus 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx. This is a minus b into c. A minus b into c. AC minus BC. So pi sin x by 1 plus cos square x is this, minus integral 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx. This is I. So 2I is equals to 0 to pi, if I take pi from the process of integration apart, so sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx. So let us choose some substitution here, because if I take cos x as t minus sin x dx is dt, therefore let cos x is equals to t I will take. So if cos x is equals to t, minus sin x dx is equals to dt. So now if I multiply this throughout the equation with a minus, then sin x dx is equals to minus dt. Now change the upper limits, because this is the function of x, therefore 0 to pi are the limits of x. This x we are changing in t, therefore we have to freshly evaluate the limits for t also. So t is equals to cos pi, cos 180 cos 90 plus 90 minus sin 90, and lower limit is, so t is equals to cos 0 value is how much? 1. So that implies 2, that implies 2i is equals to pi into this 0 to pi is 1 to minus 1. Sin x dx is minus dt by 1 plus cos square x is, cos x is t, cos square x is t square. So 1 plus t square. So this is equals to pi. So to ignore this minus, we need to interchange the limits. So minus 1 to 1, this is dt by 1 plus t square. This is plus dt now, or it can be written as 1 dt. So we are all familiar with the formula integral 1 by 1 plus x square dx, tan inverse x. So what is the integral 1 by 1 plus t square dt now? Tan inverse t. So since the process is over, minus 1 to 1 is to be written here. So pi into tan inverse t, upper limit 1, minus tan inverse t, lower limit minus 1. So pi into tan inverse 1 is pi by 4, minus tan inverse minus 1 is minus pi by 4, because inverse trigonometric functions domain is between x, is lying in between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So therefore this is minus pi by 4. Okay. Now pi into minus of minus plus. So pi by 4, pi by 4. 2 into pi by 4. So this will be cancelled in 2 times. These are all 2i is equals to, right? Therefore I is equals to pi into pi, pi square by 2 will be transposed here. So into 2 will be by 2 here. Already 1 2 is there. 2 2s are 4. So the next question is integral 0 to pi sin square x by cos x plus sin x dx. As usual, let I is equals to will take. So applying the property, we have integral 0 to a f of x dx is equals to integral 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So using this property 0 to pi by 2, wherever you find x, simply substitute upper limit pi by 2 minus x, because the property is clearly says that only in the place of x, upper limit minus x. So sin square is equals to 0 to pi by 2 sin square x is sin square pi by 2 minus x by cos pi by 2 minus x plus sin pi by 2 minus x dx. 0 to pi by 2 sin 90 minus x is cos x, so cos square x by cos 90 minus x is sin x plus sin 90 minus x is cos x dx. So the given is 1 and this is 2. This is also I. So 1 plus 2 gives rise to I plus I, 2I. So if we add 0 to pi by 2 is same for both of them, and cos x plus sin x plus cos x. So LCM is same, sin x plus cos x. So numerators we need to add sin square x plus cos square x dx. So this is equals to integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square x plus cos square x is 1 by sin x plus cos x dx. So this is equals to 2I. So this we know how to deal this in the indifferent integrals concept. Integral 1 by a sin x plus b cos x plus c. So if it is x is there, take tan x by 2 is equals to t. If it is sin 2x cos 2x is there, then tan x is equals to t. So we will take let tan x by 2 is equals to t. So this you take x, tan x derivative secant square. Now let tan x by 2 is equals to t. So let us take this to be x, tan x derivative is secant square. So secant square x by 2 into, since x by 2 is treated as x, that's why it has become tan x, its derivative is secant square x. Since x by 2 is taken as x, we need to differentiate it later. D by dx of tan x by 2 is 1 by 2 into dx is equals to dt. So that implies dx is equals to 1 by 2 if you take to that side 2 dt by secant square x by 2. So what is secant square x by 2? 1 plus tan square x by 2. 1 plus, what is tan x by 2? T. Tan square x by 2 is t square. And we need to change the limits also, because this integrand in terms of the variable of integration x. Therefore 0 to pi by 2 are the limits of x. This x we are trying it to change in terms of t. Therefore upper limit and lower limit also we need to change. Upper limit. So t is equals to tan x by 2. X is pi by 2 here. Pi by 2 by 2. Tan pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 value is 1. And lower limit is t is equals to tan 0 by 2. So 0. Tan 0 is 0. So that implies 2I is equals to 0 to pi by 2 is changed as 0 to 1 into 1 into dx is dx. Dx is 2 dt by 1 plus t square by sin x is, so we need to have some more substitution. What is sin x here? Sin x is 2 tan x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. Then sin x is equals to how much? 2t by 1 plus t square, since tan x by 2 equals to t. Likewise, what is cos 2x? Cos 2x is 4 formulas we have. Cos 2x is cos square x minus sin square x, 2 cos square x minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square x, and fourth one which is in terms of tan x. Cos 2x in terms of tan x is 1 minus tan square x by 1 plus tan square x. But what is cos x half angle? 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. Therefore, what is cos x now? 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. So, what is sin x and cos x now? 2t by 1 plus t square plus 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. So that is equals to this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. Integral 0 to 1 dt by, so this is 1 plus t square by 2t plus 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. Integral 0 to 1 dt by, this we have learned how, 2t plus 1 minus t square, this is quadratic expression in terms of t. So t square quotient, t square sign minus is to be taken common. So t square minus 2t minus 1. So 0 to 1, this minus I am writing outside. So dt by, this we know how to do. So this is a 1 by ax square plus bx plus c. So completion of square method. This is a minus b whole square. We need to substitute. We need to change. So t whole square minus 2 into t into 1 t square, t whole square I have written. So 2t is 2 into t into 1. So this is of the form a square minus 2ab. So a square minus 2ab plus b square I want to become this, to make this in a minus b whole square. Therefore plus b square term I want. So b square is 1 square 1. Since I have added plus 1, I have to subtract with 1 also. So minus 1 is as usual. So this is minus dt by, of course 0 to 1 are the limits, t square minus 2t. So t square minus 2t plus 1. What is this? T minus 1 whole square. Minus 1 is minus 2. Can be written as minus root 2 whole square. This is equals to 0 to 1. So this minus also if you take it inside, so minus into minus plus, minus into plus minus. So dt by root 2 whole square minus t minus 1 whole square. So we know what is integral 1 by a square minus x square dx. 1 by 2a log a plus x by a minus x. So this is a and this t, since it's a variable of integration, so this is x is to be taken. So this is equals to integral 1 by a square minus x square. 1 by 2, a is root 2 log a plus x root 2 plus t minus 1 by a plus x by a minus x root 2 minus of t minus 1. So since the process is over, 0 to 1 is to be written here. 1 by 2 root 2 log, substitute the limits. So root 2, t value is 1, 1 minus 1, 0 by root 2 minus of t value is 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So root 2 by root 2. So this is upper limit I have substituted minus lower limit log root 2, t value is 0 minus 1. So root 2 minus 1 by root 2 minus t value is 0 minus into minus plus 1. That is equals to log 1 value is 0. So 1 by 2 root 2 minus log, this can be written as root 2 plus 1 by root 2 minus 1 inverse, because a by b can be written as b by a, 1 by b by a, or b by a inverse. So this is 1 by 2 root 2. Again I am telling you, a by b can be written as 1 by b by a. or further 1 by b by a is b by a inverse. So that is why, so this is a by b, I have written it to be 1 by b by a or b by a inverse. So b by a, so b by a inverse according to this. Okay, next 1 by 2 root 2 minus log a to the power of m, m log a. This power will come forward according to the property. So minus 1 log root 2 plus 1 by root 2 minus 1. Since log a to the power of m is equals to m log a. Now 1 by 2 root 2 minus of minus is plus log root 2 plus 1 by root 2 minus 1. I am doing the process of rationalization, rationalizing the denominator. What is the with what we need to multiply? Root 2 minus 1 means root 2 plus 1. Root 2 plus 1. So 1 by 2 root 2 log root 2 plus 1 into root 2 plus 1 is root 2 plus 1 whole square by root 2 whole square is 2 minus 1. So 1. So now 1 by 2 root 2. So this 2, because log a to the power of m is m log a. So according to this 2 will come forward. So 2 log root 2 plus 1. So this 2 gets cancelled. Therefore we are left with 1 by root 2 log 1 by 2 1 by log 1 by root 2 log root 2 plus 1. So the 14th question is integral 0 to pi 3 plus 2 cos x dx. So this is equals to, how do we do this? Integral 1 by trigonometric functions are there. So the last problem also we have dealt. So let tan x by 2 is equals to t. So secant square x by 2 into 1 by 2 dx is equals to dt. So dx is equals to 1 by 2, if you take to that side, 2 dt by secant square x by 2. Secant square x by 2 is 1 plus tan square x by 2. So 2 dt by 1 plus t square. Therefore dx is equals to 2 dt by 1 plus t square. If you want more clarity, so refer the last question. So and changing the limits also. What is cos x? Cos x is in terms of tan. So cos x is 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. This is equals to 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. And changing the limits. Upper limit t is equals to tan x is pi by 2. So tan pi by 2. Tan pi by 2 value is infinity. Undefined. Lower limit t is equals to tan 0 by 2. 0. This is equals to integral 0 to pi is 0 to infinity. So dx is 2 dt by 1 plus t square by 3 plus cos x is 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. 0 to infinity. So 2 into dt by 1 plus t square plus 3 into 1 plus t square, 3 plus 3t square plus 2 into 1 minus t square, 2 minus 2t square by 1 plus t square. So this and this gets cancelled. That is equals to 2 into 0 to infinity dt by 3t square minus t square. So t square 3 plus 2, 5 can be written as root 5 whole square So we know the formula, we know that 1 by a square plus x square dx, because this is the variable of integration. X square can be treated and this is a square. So 1 by a tan inverse x by a plus c. So using that, 2 into 1 by x square plus a square is 1 by, what is the constant here? Root 5 tan inverse x by a. X is t by root 5. So the process of integration is over. So 0 to infinity is to be written here. So 2 by root 5. So tan inverse t value is infinity by root 5 minus tan inverse upper limit value is 0 by root 5. So 2 by root 5. Tan inverse infinity by root 5 is tan inverse infinity. What is tan inverse infinity? Tan 90 is infinity. Tan inverse infinity is pi by 2 minus tan inverse 0 by 5. Root 5 means tan inverse 0. So 0 only. So this 2 gets cancelled. So I am left with pi by root 5. Next question is integral minus 1 to 3 by 2 integral x sin pi x dx. We have already done this kind of problems, modulus problems. The property of modulus is modulus of x is equals to plus x or modulus of x equals to minus x. Plus x at x greater than 0, minus x at x less than 0. So that is why we have to first discuss its sign. So where it is positive and where it is negative. To discuss that, actually first we need to see where it yields 0, where this value gives 0. So at x is equals to 0, this value clearly gives 0 because 0 into something is 0, and at x is equals to 1 also this value is 0 because 1 into sine pi into 1. Sin pi into 1 is sin pi. Sin pi value is sin 180. Sin 90 plus 90 plus cos 90. Cos 90 value is 0. So at x equals to 0 and x equals to 1, between minus 1 to 3 by 2, the value of this modulus is 0. So that means between minus 1 to 0 and 0 to 1 and 1 to 3 by 2. So therefore this interval can be splitted from minus 1 to 0, 0 to 1 and 1 to 3 by 2. So between minus 1 to 0, if I take any value in between minus 1 to 0 and substitute in this, let us see what will happen. So example, I will take minus 0.5. X equals to minus 0.5 and I will substitute in this. Then let us see. Minus 0.5 means minus 1 by 2 sine pi into minus 1 by 2. Pi into minus 1 by 2. That means minus 1 by 2 sine pi into minus 1 by 2 is sine minus pi by 2. So that is equals to minus 1 by 2. Sine minus pi by 2 is sine minus theta is minus sine theta minus sine pi by 2. Minus into minus plus. So 1 by 2 into sine 90. So this is totally minus into minus plus. Sine 90 is 1. 1 into 1 by 2, 1 by 2, which is greater than 0. We are not interested in finding the numerical value, but we are interested to check its sign. It is positive. And so between 0 to 1, let us see what will happen. Between 0 to 1, let us take any point which is 0.5. So x is equals to 0.5. So if I take, then here 1 by 2 into sine pi into 1 by 2, same 1 by 2 is what we are going to get. So this is also positive. That means modulus of next and 1 to 3 by 2, between this let us take any value in between 1 to 3 by 2. 1 is 1, 3 by 2 is 1.5. Between 1 to 1.5 let us take 1 by 2. X is equals to 1 by 2 I will take. 1 by 2 means 12 by 10, which is 6 by 5. And substitute now. Substituting in this. X is 6 by 5 sine pi into 6 by 5 is 6 pi by 5. So that means 6 by 5 into sine 6 pi by 5 is pi plus pi by 5. That means 180 plus theta, sine 180 plus theta, which quadrant? Third quadrant. In third quadrant, the value is negative. So this is negative value we are getting. So this is negative. Negative is always less than 0. That means here from the minus 1 to 0, x sine pi x dx. So this value is positive. And between minus 1 to 3 by 2, modulus of x sine pi x dx. So this value is positive. And plus mod x sine pi x. So at this value, this is negative. Therefore, this value is minus x sine pi x dx. So this is the fundamental concept that we have to be familiar with before we actually solve this problem. So this is minus 1 to 3 by 2, minus 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 3 by 2. So this is equals to minus 1 to 0, the value is positive that we have seen already, and 0 to 1, this is positive. So we can write it in one single function from minus 1 to 1, x sine pi x dx. Because we have a property that if c lies in between a and b, then integral a to b f of x dx is equals to integral a to c f of x dx plus integral c to b f of x dx. So since 0 value is lying in between minus 1 and 1, so because it is positive at both the intervals minus 1 to 0 and 0 to 1, so in a single function, in a single limit, we can write like this according to this property. Plus 0 to 1 to 3 by 2, this value is negative that we have seen it already, minus x sine pi x dx. So now see this, we have a property that integral minus a to a f of x dx is equals to 2 integral 0 to a f of x dx if f of minus x equals to positive f of x, and the same minus a to a, because here 1 and 1 same, divided by minus and plus, so same. This can be viewed like this property na. So this, the same value is going to get 0 if f of minus x equals to minus f of x. So let us examine first. So let us examine by taking f of x to be this, and if f of minus x on substitution of this, let us check whether we are getting f of x or not. So let f of x equals to x sine pi x. So f of minus x is minus x into sine pi into minus x. So minus x sine pi into minus x is minus sine pi x. So minus x sine minus theta minus sine theta, that means minus sine pi x. So minus into minus plus x sine pi x, because here how did I write? Since f of sine minus x is equals to minus sine x. So that is why sine of minus pi x is minus sine pi x. Minus into minus plus. So f of x is what I got. Therefore, this minus 1 to 1 x sine pi x dx can be replaced as 2 integral 0 to 1, because we get f of minus x is equals to f of x. Therefore, minus 1 to 1 x sine pi x dx can be written as 2 integral 0 to 1 x sine pi x dx. So, this can be replaced as, since it follows the property, so 2 integral 0 to 1 x sine pi x dx plus into minus, so minus integral 1 to 3 by 2 x sine pi x dx. Now we know how to do this problem. So 2 into, so isolate. So this is algebraic, this is trigonometry. So first function into integral of second function dx. This is 0 to 1 minus integral of d by dx of x into integral of sine pi x dx whole dx minus this is also the same, minus of now, so x integral sine pi x dx from 0 to 1 minus this part I am writing down, so integral of d by dx of x into integral sine pi x is sine pi x dx whole dx. So 0 to 1 should be written here and 0 to 1 should be written here. So over 2 into x integral sine pi x, let us take this to be x. Integral sine x is minus cos pi x by d by dx of pi x, because this pi x we have treated it to be x, so sin x derivative is minus cos x by whichever that is taken as x, we need to differentiate it at the denominator. Into d by dx of pi x is pi. So since the process is over, so 0 to 1 is to be written here, minus 0 to 1 d by dx of x is 1, integral sine pi x is minus cos pi x, integral sine pi x is minus cos pi x by pi into dx. Integral sine pi x dx is minus cos pi x by pi. So bracket closed minus the same here also, minus x cos pi x by pi from 0 to 1 to 3 by 2. Sorry, here 1 to 3 by 2 here, right? 1, this is 3 by 2 and this is also 1 to 3 by 2 because this value. So here 1 to 3 by 2 minus integral 0 to 1, so here 1 to 3 by 2, 1 into minus cos pi x by pi dx bracket closed. So this is 2 into minus 1 by pi into cos pi into 1, cos pi is minus 1 minus 1 into cos pi into 1, 1 into cos pi into 1, cos pi value is minus 1 minus lower limit 0 into something is 0, this is over, minus into pi into integral 0 to 1 cos pi x dx, minus into minus plus 1 by pi into integral 0 to 1 cos pi x dx minus integral. So this is minus 1 by pi, you separate it from the process of integration. This is 3 by 2 cos pi into 3 by 2, cos 3 pi by 2, cos 3 pi by 2 value is minus 1 because cos 3 pi by 2 is cos 270, cos 180 plus 90 minus cos 90, cos 90 value is 0, cos pi into 3 by 2, so 3 pi by 2, right, cos 270, cos 270 is cos 180 plus 90, which quadrant? The third quadrant, where cos is negative, minus cos 90, cos 90 value is how much? 0. So this is minus 1 by pi, cos pi into 3 by 2 is 0 minus cos pi into 1, 1 into cos pi into 1, so cos pi, this is totally, cos pi value is 1 into cos pi into 1 cos pi value is minus 1, so minus of minus plus 1. So here minus 1 by pi into cos pi into 3 by 2, cos 3 pi by 2 value is 0 minus lower limit 1 into cos pi is cos 180, cos 90 plus 90 minus sin 90 minus 1. So lower limit is upper limit minus lower limit, minus is already there, so minus of minus plus 1, okay, minus, so this is minus into minus plus, here 1 by pi into integral 1 to 3 by 2 cos pi x dx. Now listen, so 2 into minus into minus, so this is 1 by pi plus 1 by pi into cos pi x derivative is sin pi x by pi, so from 0 to 1 minus, this is minus 1 by pi plus 1 by pi into integral cos pi x is sin pi x by pi, sin pi x by pi from 1 to 3 by 2. Now 2 into 1 by pi plus 1 by pi square, sin pi value is sin pi into 1, sin pi value is 0 minus this is 0, sin pi into 1 is sin pi, sin 180 is sin 90 plus 90 cos 90 is 0, sin pi into 0 is 0, this is over, minus this is minus 1 by pi plus 1 by pi into pi square, this is sin pi into 3, sin 3 pi by 2, sin 3 pi by 2 is sin 270, sin pi into 3 by 2, sin 270, sin 180 plus 90 minus sin 90, so minus 1, so this is minus 1, sin pi into 3 pi by 2 is sin minus 3, sin 3 pi by 2, minus 1 minus sin pi into 1. Sin pi value is 0. Sin pi into 1. So 0. So this is equals to plus 1 by pi, 3 by pi plus 1 by pi square is the answer.